Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in our previous video, we discussed about Mercury, which is the first planet in our solar system. So today, I'll be discussing about Venus and Earth and Mars. So these are the three planets that we'll be discussing today in our class. So going back to Venus, which is the second planet in our solar system, I have prepared a table for you to understand it better. I hope this will make easier for you to understand characteristics about Venus. Okay, so coming to the table, let's first look into the location. Okay, so location of Venus, according to the distance from the Sun, is the second planet. It's the second planet, and it's the closest planet to the Earth. Of course, we know there are two planets which are closer to the Earth. Okay, Venus from one side and Mars from the other side. But Earth, the Venus is the closest planet to our planet Earth. When it comes to the size, it's smaller than Earth in size, and temperature. It's the hottest planet in our solar system, which has the highest surface temperature, which is 464 degrees Celsius. So that when it comes to rotation, it rotates from east to west. Okay, that's something special about Venus. Its pattern of rotation is quite different. It rotates from east to west. Unlike other planets which rotate from west to east, this planet and Uranus rotate from east to west. This has no satellites. When it comes to the atmosphere of this planet, the main gas found in this planet is carbon dioxide, which is 96%. And other important points that you need to know is that this planet, which is Venus, is visible in our night sky. Okay, so if you go out at a night where your sky is clear without rainy clouds, of course, you may be able to see this Venus planet in a very bright white color. Surface of the planet is covered by a thick layer of clouds, so its surface cannot be seen well. It's visible brightly in the sky due to the reflection of the sun's rays by this thick layer of clouds. So this is the reason as to why we see this planet Venus in our night sky. Okay, so that's because this planet Venus has a thick layer of clouds around it. So when sun rays falls onto it, it reflects these rays of sunlight. So when it reflects, of course, we can see this as a very bright object. So that's why we see this in our night sky. During one period, this can be seen in our eastern sky before the dawn, and in another period of the year, this can be seen in the western sky after the sunset. Therefore, we have given this particular planet two names, which are morning star and the evening star. Okay, so that's quite about planet Venus. Then let's move on to Earth. Of course, this is the planet we are more similar with, most familiar with. That's because that's the planet we are living on. It's Earth, or the blue planet. We call it as blue planet. We'll look into the reasons as to why we call this as blue planet. So when it comes to the location of this planet, it's the third planet according to the distance from the sun, not from Earth. It should be sun. The size, it's the largest planet among inner planets. We'll be discussing about these inner planets later on. Anyways, for the time being, just know the biggest planet within the category of inner planets is the Earth. Its rotation is from the west to east. It has only one natural satellite, which is Moon, which can be seen in night sky. So other important points are that this planet is called the blue planet. So what could be the reason? The reason is because uh, three uh, 3 out of 4 of the whole earth consist of water, mainly oceans. Okay, so due to this, when we go out of earth and when we look into earth from the space, we can see this earth as a blue planet. Okay, because it comprises more with water, therefore we call this as blue planet. This is the only planet with life. So far, as per scientists, it's the only planet with life. But later on, scientists may discover that there are some other planets as well which have life on it. Anyways, as of now, as of now, the knowledge that have been discovered, Earth is the only planet which has life on it. That's the only planet which has considerable factors which help for life to live on. What are these factors? Existence of water, favorable atmosphere, and gravitational force. So these are some of the main reasons. We'll be looking into these factors more deeply in our second lesson. But remember, Earth is the only planet which has favorable conditions for people to live on it. Okay, so that's about Earth. And then we'll look into Mars, which is our next planet. Okay, when it comes to Mars, the location we know. My very educated mother. So it's Mother Mars. It's the 4th planet from the Sun. Its rotation is from west to east, and it has 2 natural satellites, Phobos and Deimos. Okay, so remember, Mercury had no satellites, Earth had 1 satellite, that's our moon, and Mars, it has 2 satellites, and Venus, it also had no satellites, natural satellites. Okay, so the other important points that should be within your knowledge is that it has a thin atmosphere with carbon dioxide as the main gas. Okay, so Mars has carbon dioxide as the main gas in its atmosphere, visible in the night sky in red color. Okay, so that's why we call this as a red planet. So the scientists have discovered the possible reason for Mars to be seen in red color is that the composition of this Mars has iron in it. Ferrous ලකඩ කියලා අපි සිංහලෙන් කියන්නේ. So we know these ferrous uh, by with its when time passes, this iron turns into red color. අපි සිංහලෙන් කියනවා මලකඩ කනවා කියලා. Okay, so maybe due to these scientific compositions, due to its composition of ferrous in it, iron in it, this has somehow turned into red color. So we can see this in red color. And this is the second closest planet to Earth, and this can be seen in naked eye in our night sky. If we look into night sky, which has a clear sky, which there should be a clear sky, then we can see uh, Mars. We can see Mars in red color. Okay, so that's pretty much about planet Mars. So I'll try to include some links to within the description box, whereas you can click onto them, and then you can watch more about these planets. You can watch and learn more about these planets. Due to time constraints, I won't be able to play them here, but anyways, I'll inside the link, so you may go through them and learn more about them. And I'll be giving you another homework today. That homework is, almost all these planets are given their names as per Greek mythology, Greek and all mythologies. Okay, so try to read about them, how these specific planets had their names. Try to learn about them. They have very interesting stories. For an example, Venus is given its name because in others, all the civilizations, there was this beautiful woman called Venus. So that's why this planet was named as Venus, because Venus is seen in very bright color and it's very beautiful to see. Therefore, it was given this name Venus. Okay, so you better search and learn about their names, how these planets got their names. That could be interesting for you as well. Okay, so with that, um, I'll stop for today. In my next video, I'll be doing it about Jupiter, um, Saturn, and Uranus and Neptune. We'll be discussing about them. Okay. So until next time, stay safe and let's meet soon. Don't forget to subscribe and comment so then I can get your feedbacks. So let's meet soon. Thank you for watching.